We should be live. I don't know. Yeah, we are live.
Hi, everybody.
Whew, what a week. What a weekend.
Happy Sunday.
It's just today. I don't think days of the week matter anymore.
April 26th, in case anybody didn't know.
So May is going to be this week.
Because I always have to look at my phone. I never know what the date is.
Yeah, I know at work last week I had to leave a couple notices. And when I got back to the office, I was like, oh, I was writing yesterday's date down.
You gonna say hi to everybody?
Hey guys, let me see who's Captain Akron, Millie, Growl Guy, Rachel, Travis, Donnie, Susie, Robert G, Candy's mom, Eden, Jackie, Jack K, I think was here. I think I've seen, let me go back a little bit in here. Let me pause that. John, Jack,
Lorna,
Matt, Lorna, Eric, Lorraine,
from Scotland,
Jack K, Lorna, oh, Scotland, yeah. Angela, I think I'm caught up. Stacy, if I miss anybody, I'm sorry. As we know, I miss a lot of stuff.
How is everybody doing?
Ava's in New York. Whew. Is that as scary to be there as it just sounds? Hey, Dean.
Well, just maybe it depends on what part of New York she's in.
Yeah, I guess so. Anywhere in the city would be kind of scary. I can't. It's just crazy. It's a crazy world we live in right now. This month has flown by. I don't even know what it's
flown by.
Tay-Fam travels.
I think this has been like at least 5 months long.
Hey, Eva, Jeffrey, Sue, Christy, Douglas. What's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on, when all the days, hey, Noah, Eric, when all the days just seem to run into each other.
They just run together.
Today, tomorrow, the next day, the other day, all that stuff.
Oh, Susie, your parents are in the city. Oh.
I trained Bob's a lot. She just before we got on, I said, I'm going to do this. And she's like, no. And I said, you denied me my fun. So that's what I was going to do.
I didn't understand why you wanted to do it.
I was just going to go. So it did that. That was cool. That was hey, Sherry. Sarah, did I miss anybody? Norma, Savannah.
Saw, Christy's TikTok, and I was like, oh, we should do one. And Bob's like,
you want me to dance?
No. You guys did really good, Christy. Yeah.
We got these the last weekend we went to Disney. It was we got that in opening of Runaway Railway.
Yep, opening day.
So that was March 4th. Then we went.
He surprised me with it.
Talia we were with Talia and I forgot her friend's name. We only met her once. I apologize.
Leanne?
Leanne, I think it was Leanne, yeah. And Travis was there too. He came and Haley was there too.
Eddie's here. Hi, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie. Hope you and Julie and your mom are doing well.
We did get a very nice card.
Yeah, Talia sent us a card, and I seen somebody ask earlier what had happened, and I'm sure this is would explain it, right? The card from wishing you kindness, wishing you strength, holding you close in her heart. And this is from Talia, which is awesome. And it's from when we lost Nellie 2 weeks ago. 16 days ago. It still hurts.
It still hurts. It's still. Hi, Gregor.
It's still hard to believe. Anybody with a fur baby that's more like a daughter or a son to you understand. And she's really been helping me the last 2 weeks with it. Hey, Jim. We don't really. Haley's there too. Hey, Haley. It was fun hanging out with Haley.
Yeah.
She was cool. Hey, D&G. We missed.
I almost put Derek and Gregory together, word, and it came out weird.
So we go over to Ashley's. We visited her mom on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I think we missed both of D&G's this week because of it. You try to get as much family time as you can safely and everything, and for her it helps out.
I go to my mom's because basically I'm the only person we're the only people she sees. Yeah.
Sometimes she sees Gabby.
Unless she goes to a store, which she's not supposed to, but she doesn't listen to me, so we go over and help her out.
Does anybody? I know everybody's getting aggravated with the stay-at-homes and going into a store and especially Walmart now. The aisle's supposed to go this way, that aisle goes this way, and so on. And it never fails. People go the wrong way all the time. I don't know why that was bugging me so much today.
It was really bugging you.
Maybe because it was the same people that kept doing it over and over, and they're like, you can't read. If you can't read, I understand. but there's a big red "Do Not Enter" and the big green "Go this way."
So what you can do is you can back up.
Back up down the aisle.
You can back up.
Hey, Dose of Soul.
If that's the exit, right? That's okay.
You never get over it.
If there's nobody in the aisle, can you back up?
Before I forget, did you want to say something
Oh,
about this
I
cup?
wanted to say something about this cup.
When we originally got this,
We were mistaken because it didn't have anything
on it.
But I want to truly thank for Love of the Mouse, Crystal and Bryson. This was for my birthday, and this is amazing, and I love it.
Hopefully she didn't pull the cord out. Hopefully we didn't go on it.
Yeah.
But I'll put that information.
I love it. I just want to say thank you so much. It's just an amazing cup, and it's so pretty.
That was a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Well, it was over a month ago.
Yeah.
And she had said she sent it, and we thought we had already gotten it.
I know, and just like the craziness happened, and Crystal's like, "Hey, did you get something?" And I was like, no.
Then she explained what it was.
And she explained what it was, and I said, "Oh, I did get that." So I just want to say thank you guys so much. It was awesome.
It's where I was going with that, and I could just kind of stop and went to something else. Is if the parks and stuff are going to open and people can't follow a simple which way to go now, how are they going to react when it's? So you know what I mean? So
this is true. I have actually been like before I can fall asleep, like I'm thinking about how to help Disney.
Disney.
How to help Magic Kingdom. Like I just don't understand like how it's gonna work.
Most people will go the wrong way down the aisles.
I just don't understand. Like the monorail.
Well, he says his are an employee. I can understand employees doing it because they're stocking shelves and stuff like that. But we're talking just regular customers. Yeah,
I mean, how's the monorail gonna work? The boat gonna work? I just don't. I mean, I can understand other parks, but getting to the Magic Kingdom just has me.
We're gonna find out because if I'm correct, Dollywood is gonna be the first one to open on May 1st. So we'll see how. I don't know what kind of crowds and everything Dollywood had before.
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever been to Dollywood. As far as I can remember, I know I haven't been there.
I'd like to go though, because they seem like they have a really nice hotel there right now.
But do you feel like if you go to Dollywood, you're going to meet Dolly Parton? Like she should be walking around?
No, she's not going to be there.
That's what I think. Hi, Cargo. Hey, Cargo. My story there by the up and down there is they just don't care. We've heard people say they're going the wrong way. Employees say it to people, and people just ignore them.
Yeah, so they have told them.
Is that going to happen when it's for real and you're in a park or somewhere else and people just aren't going to listen? And how are you going to feel if you're wearing a mask and nobody else is?
I have a question though, because when
you can ask it.
When you come out the food aisles, it's the going this way, which is walking the wrong way. So you have to walk the wrong way to get to the other aisle. Because
you're going to come out each side of the aisle, and each side of the aisle is going the wrong way. Which way
they don't have it.
So it's.
Faith says each tribe will be treated different.
Chrissy's met Dolly before, but she's from the area. Forgot the stickers on her floor. I can understand if you're busy. People just aren't going to. She's shaking. Lil just had. Usually before we start our live streams, she'd give the dogs a bath. She gave Lily a bath tonight, and Lily's shaking. She wants attention. She's missing Nelly too. She's just cold.
Yeah.
We get the air down too, so that's probably.
That's on my lap. Okay.
I don't think Lily's ever been in a stream, has she? This is Baby Yoda.
This is Baby Yoda.
She's what? Gonna be 14?
She's gonna be 14 in November.
She doesn't like. She's not like Nelly was, where Nelly would sit up here the whole time and the rest of
you went down. Okay,
down.
You went down.
She's the one that we joked is like a cat.
She doesn't like to be held.
And she only wants to come to you when she wants. Look at her dragging that.
So I know every ride's going to be different. I'm just like, can't wrap my head around it.
When I was in MK, people do that all the time. Cut lines and go under the ropes and everything else.
Yeah. I just don't know.
Hey, Amy.
Like I want to play, let's say.
Well, see, Shanae said lots of talk of New Jersey amusement parks. There's a lot of talk of Disney not opening up this year either.
Right. But I kind of feel like, I know this might not be right, but I kind of feel like if you are going to Disney and they're doing everything possible they can.
You should too.
You should too, one, but you can't blame Disney if you get it.
No, because you went there.
Right, but you know there's going to be somebody.
Oh, there's definitely going to be somebody who's asymptomatic or whatever, or could have got it on the way there.
But I feel like
Pumping gas and not washing their hands.
that's what Disney's thinking about. Like somebody's going to sue us if they get it there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's right. I think
because if they do open it back up and if it traces back to that's where like a big outbreak came from, that could
maybe they should make everybody sign a piece of paper.
The boy just says hi. Hey boy.
If maybe
so if Jim's a teacher and his son and his kids are home, does he just have to teach them, or they still have to do?
Well, as a parent, you teach them, but he's not teaching them what he teaches.
I am just glad we don't have to do any of that. That they're out of school and.
Yeah, Donnie agrees. People are crazy. I think they should sign a piece of paper like saying you can't hold us responsible if you're agreeing to come to our theme park. These are the risks you're taking. Well,
so Sarah said she's surprised nobody's blamed Disney. We don't know that.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Because I read it today that there's a class action lawsuit against the state of Florida for the unemployment.
Yeah.
Because that's just a mess. Still a mess.
It's
down right now until Monday, right?
Yeah. I was holding out hope. We had a reservation on May 16th for Ohana for your birthday.
We couldn't even get it for takeout.
Can we get it for takeout? No. I was like, I'm not canceling it.
I would go to Ohana for takeout and eat in the car. It's that good though.
You'd have to eat it like right then.
Yeah, right out in the car.
Yeah, you'd have to eat it then.
I'd rent a camper.
Yeah.
So we can go eat in style in the parking lot. I would do that.
But they canceled our reservation, and that's for May 16th. My sister has one for May 30th, and I didn't know Travis's birthday was in May. Did you?
I think I did. His is May 16th. Mine's May 19th.
I think that might be the same as Bryson's.
Why does she keep going through the cord?
I don't know.
She's gonna pull the cord out of the back of the computer all these times.
But my sister has a reservation for May 30th for Ohana, and they haven't canceled that one yet.
Yeah, Rachel says the mail is crazy. Mail, and Travis can back me up here. Hey, Bubba, mail volume is down. Packages are up. I think I averaged 200 on a normal day before Amazon, all that. I probably averaged 100 scans or packages a day. This past week, I averaged 237 a day, which is way up. Mail volume's down, but
yeah, Sarah.
Everybody buys some stamps and.
Sarah has a trip for early June. She thinks that they're going to have to cancel. I just don't know.
I don't either. Hey, Teresa.
Yeah.
Hey, Lorraine. And, like guys like Bubba and all these other guys that come here, that plan their trip so far out in advance, it's going to be tough because the rest of the year you don't even know.
Right. You don't
like
know.
we were back we didn't know what was going to happen with our cruise. It was May 17th. Luckily, it canceled because I didn't want to go on it until they get, especially we just heard last week that people on the Oasis died, 2 employees on the Oasis and one on another ship, and they've kind of kept that out of the news too. It's just and I think we're already today. Are we at 55,000 deaths in the U.S.? We're almost to where they said we were going to be in August at 61,000.
Yeah, so Sarah, we saw that too. How they might open. It's just speculation. Disney hasn't announced anything, but we're thinking maybe they'll open it up to Florida residents first.
Well, the thing about it, where were we at? We're.
How are they going to do that though? Are they going to check everybody's license?
No, we were in line at Walmart Market yesterday, and the lady goes, "Which line are you waiting in?" And we're like, "It doesn't matter. You have to be 6 feet apart." And she was like standing right on us.
Yeah.
And how are they going to know who's family? Waiting in lines and spread out and all that, because family's gonna stand close. Like I would stand close to you, you'd stand close to me. Like I'm sure couples would stand 6 feet apart from somebody else. What's a family of 5 gonna do? They're gonna spread out 30 feet?
I have no idea.
I don't know. What was very close? New York is it's crazy.
We just need Disney.
Yeah. We actually even said it like when you went over your mom's again yesterday when I was up, because I had to work yesterday, and you said we went for a ride. And I said, "Did you drive by Disney?" That was my first thought.
We should have drove by Disney.
And I was like, and we thought about going for a ride today. And I would feel crappy driving by Disney and not being able to go, or any other place I'd want to go.
We haven't been there in over a month.
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't listen. We sat on a bench, and I know we were not supposed to, but we sat on a bench.
At the park?
Yeah.
You had to take a break.
We had to take a break, so we sat on a bench.
I've seen people have done it, and a lot of people, for whatever reason, are getting out of their car and taking pictures in front of the sign. I've seen a lot of those, probably because there's no traffic.
I would think I might do it.
If we were in that area, I'm sure you would do it. You know, or I'd have. Wow, you would do it because I'd have to take the picture.
Robert, that's what we were thinking about, just like getting into Magic Kingdom. If everybody had to stay 6 feet apart, like how would?
Yeah, I heard it was in a 95 the other day in California.
Watching Adam Nulu. But I'm just how long? Like the line would be all the way back to the parking lot. If everybody had to stand 6 feet apart.
She's giving me the look today and yesterday because I was watching fifth wheel videos. She's like, we're not going to live in a fifth wheel.
He's still on this kick, everybody. He wants to live in a fifth wheel.
Yep.
What are you going to do with all that?
What you can't keep, you don't have anymore. Hey, Peter.
He really thinks we could live in a fifth wheel.
My idea of living in a fifth wheel is parking two of them side by side and having double the space.
You have one?
No, I don't have one, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying like you have one and I have one?
No, one is just like
a
the Disney
room?
It's just open area for guests and stuff, while the other one is our private space. I'm so badly good, but just honestly, I don't know. Like somebody asked us a question on, I can't remember if it was Greg or Robert or something on Facebook. Remember that question? If it opened tomorrow, what would you do? And I said, you would go. Bunch. I would be, hey, Mickey Bunch, Kelly, I would be more hesitant because like every day at work, and it aggravates me at work too because we have 50 people in the building and there's maybe at the most 10 of us that wear masks and gloves.
Yeah, nobody in Florida is really.
We like in Walmart today, I'd say 40% people had masks on. If that would be a high number.
40%? I wouldn't even go
I'm
that
counting
far.
The employees.
Oh, they don't count because they're required to wear them.
Yeah. And usually in our area, it's the older people because they're taking it seriously.
Right.
It's just it's scary. I continually sanitize my hands all day long, wear the mask. The second I get to work until I get in my truck to come home, I have the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And it is freaking hot.
Although I don't wear mine at work, so.
But you only have 6 people in your whole building right now.
Yeah.
And they're not nowhere near each other.
Yeah. I'll be kind of honest. It was.
And we did. Can we talk about how expensive hand sanitizer is right now? Because of the gallons we picked up the other day, and they were $50 a gallon, and that was for the watery distillery made ones, and they didn't even fill the gallon all the way up, which I was kind of mad about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally careful whenever I go out, even especially if getting gas. Do my hands before and after without touching anything.
I told you to wear a glove pumping gas.
You got to be careful wearing a glove too, because
if you just put it on to pump the gas and throw it right away.
No, what I use is the same hand.
Just wear.
Do everything, and then before I get back in the vehicle, I take the sanitizer, put it in the hand.
Yeah.
And I drowned it.
Yeah, nobody is wearing masks here.
That's what I'm worried about Disney for, because let's be realistic. They've said that if you've gotten it once, it's not guaranteed you're safe from getting it again. That's what's happened in other countries. But one of the kind of cool things is how clear all these other countries are now. Like the canals in Venice, you can see, and the Himalayas and all these other places that had crazy pollution.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a good, that kind of tells you what pollution does.
That's a good idea, Kenny's mom. She says use a Q-tip to touch the buttons at the pump.
Yeah, I do it. I do it one hand, and at work I have my gloves on.
Yeah.
At work I wear the blue, whatever those gloves are.
Yeah.
And I sanitize them.
Masks are not available. I've been trying to find them for work. Cannot find them. Trying.
And we've ordered masks, and the only ones that came were the wrong ones so far. I ordered the one with the filters and everything in it, and that still hasn't gotten here. I ordered 4 of them that are like the bandana ones that pull up from here. They're supposed to be here next week sometime, but that's been a month. And you got some more coming too, right?
Yeah, Gregor, we're not very
We have masks.
not domestic. What's the word? Crafty?
Crafty.
We're not very crafty.
You have some coming from cargo.
Yeah.
They haven't got here yet.
Yep, they should probably be here.
They're coming from Canada.
Yep,
so.
they should probably be here this week.
We have from work. I have some of they're not the N95, but the other medical ones. We have a couple of those left, and we have the ones we showed you before that we ordered that came and looked nothing like we ordered, but they still work.
Yeah,
Now.
They still work.
It's probably the post office's fault. I need a clip because mine's too big for my head. That has never happened to me. I haven't got one that's too big for me yet because I have a huge head.
Susie, the struggle is real wearing a mask in Florida when it's hot because you feel like you can't breathe.
You have to, if you're going to be wearing it, you have to just wear it and just wear it all the time to get used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, do not restart the computer.
Whoa, computer almost restarted.
Computer wanted to restart. If I'd been looking at you and that popped up, it might have restarted. Yeah, I think that's happened to us last year, year before.
Yeah, I hope, Lorraine, I hope you're feeling better.
Tiffany likes your ears.
Oh, thank you.
These were ears I actually bought for you. Usually you get them.
I know. This was the first pair of ears you've ever bought me.
Mm-hmm.
And you surprised me with it.
Yeah, because you didn't know. We were going to get the ornament.
And he was trying to get me to look in the bag. And well, at
the same time, we were trying to get our boarding passes
for
Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, so I was like, it's an ornament. I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
But you were just trying so hard to get me to look in the bag.
And Talia was trying to.
It was very nice of you, though.
Yeah, you were surprised.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Like she says, you bought it for me with our money.
That is 100% true, Growly guy.
Yeah.
It's the only time you ever had a filter on.
No, I'm pretty good about not cussing because I cuss a lot outside of here. I don't know if anybody's seen this show. We watched a couple episodes earlier today when we were getting ready, and it was what was it? Family Karma.
Yeah, we got sucked into that today. I don't know.
Don't say we. You started watching it.
All right,
Then like usual, she's never watching. I'm asking her questions, and she's like, I'm watching at the same time as you're watching it. And they cuss a lot.
It's just interesting, a different culture. That's mainly what I'm interested in.
Because we've been watching Outlander. What are we on now?
We are on the beginning of season 3.
Which I've seen. Hey, David, a couple episodes of it, not as many as you. We're on season 2 of Ozark.
I don't know.
I think season 2 of Ozark. I watched, and I hadn't heard about this, but I watched the whole season of Daybreak.
See, Stephanie watches Family Karma. I like it. I think they're honest, and I like it. We did not finish Ozark yet.
No, we still got a ways to go in Ozark.
We flip back and forth between that and Outlander.
And then I watched Daybreak,
which I want to keep calling it Highlander. I don't know why.
Yeah. And then I watched all of What We Do in the Shadows, which you didn't watch.
What's Extraction? Weren't you talking about that?
That was the one that you said looked too. And we watched. We were picking movies last night, and it was between Bad Boys for Life and Extraction. Remember, you showed you the preview, and you're like, that just seems like it's going to be too stressful. So we watched Bad Boys for Life, which I liked. It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Robert's asking, how soon would you start your Disney warehouse vlogs? I'd go back in as soon as they open.
I don't know if they're going to allow people to vlog when they open right back up.
You're still shopping.
Well, it just depends on the social distancing and all that.
You just got to sneak the camera and just got to like pretend like we're shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, we do shop. We're not pretending.
The sexual scenes slow down after season 2. Whatever we were watching didn't slow down. And it was funny because she was watching it. What? She was watching it, and I was in here going, what the hell? Because I could hear
You didn't know what I was watching.
I went out there and I said, is somebody having sex? And it was, excuse me, is somebody having a scene that involves that? And then we were watching it the other night, and Drew came out of his room.
I was trying to turn the volume down because I was like, oh,
you don't want to hear your parents watching.
That was terrible.
I haven't watched Money Heist yet. I haven't seen that yet.
I know. That's what Talia.
Careful, Robert.
Where's he going?
Walking the dog.
Oh.
Susie is worth watching. Who's Susie?
I was doing that and Talia kept laughing because it would keep moving.
What? The shaking?
Nothing. It's not the snap.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Jamie. Jamie is my crush right now. He's the bee's knees.
And no, it was funny. I said before the episode started, I said, "Is this episode called Claire's Boobs?" And it was. It was. That's all there was in the whole episode. And I said, "Does she have a contract where?"
Stop talking about that.
Okay, I'll stop talking about it. It's very adult. That's
Yes,
all I'm going
that's
to
very
say.
adult.
Shockingly. Well, you said the book was like that too, right?
Yeah, but you don't need to talk about him now.
I forget. See, that's where I need that filter for that mask.
Yeah. Oh, Wicked Tuna. We like Wicked Tuna.
Hey, Linda, have we watched Wicked Tuna?
Yeah. Do you think that song's still going?
Do they have to keep that ride going all the time? Like
Yeah.
they had. I wonder if it's still going in California Adventure, Cars Land.
Yeah, they said it had to.
Radiator Racers, before they said it had to continually run. So are all these rides going? Why?
I don't know.
That's the room. I think where that's coming from, David, is the stock markets and the futures and stuff like that.
I know they have to test.
They're thinking it's safely not going to be able to open, like realistically open until next year.
I have no
It
idea.
just depends. So I've been a stranger working from home. See, the problem I think with a lot of people getting from working from home and being home all the time, you forget what day it is, what time it is. We did start watching Manifest, and did we lose it after a season or two?
Season 1. We stopped at season 1.
We stopped when the guy came from the cave. Was that this end of season 1?
No, I don't know.
And then
Maybe
something
we
else
started
happened?
season 2.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forget where we're at. But all I know is the season was next. We wait until usually a season's done so we can watch it.
Robert St. Outer Banks. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it. We just haven't had time to watch it.
Oh, Deadliest Catch. I like that too, Travis.
Yeah, Deadliest Catch.
Who
Who watched that back when Phil was still alive?
I know.
That's how long.
We've been watching it forever.
And then when his son who owns the boat, his other son was on the boat with him. Jake and I forget the other one who I think he had some problems, and after that season, a season or two after his dad died, he never came back. And then so much stuff. I heard Florida Surgeon General said that Disney World should not open until 2021. Realistically, it's kind of sad, but
Speedy Reviewer.
what?
Hopefully they were in their middle of their move from New York to Davenport, Florida.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Jake and Josh Harris.
Cargo's blaming it on us. Jim, you have mail on the way sometime next century whenever Bob or Travis sort it out. Luckily, he's in Carol Baskin country. He lives over there by Carol Baskin, so let's blame it on her.
Travis?
No, Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Jim lives over in Hillsborough County.
Oh.
Where all that Tiger King crap was.
Oh.
I think she still lives there. I don't know.
I have to say though.
Yeah, we've been watching that show for a long time.
Yeah, I'll have to be honest.
Just like what was the other one with the
Hi Disney Nerd Herders.
Hey D&H, Stacy. Hey Stacy. When the roll-offs when the kids were little. That's how long. And now they have kids, which is weird. You know, how long some of the shows we've been watching.
I know.
Like 19 Kids and Counting.
Yeah.
Like when the kids were kids and now they have kids, and
yeah,
it's
it's so weird.
just tell everyone where
They're
you live.
still-
It's county. We live in Volusia County. That doesn't tell you where we
still in
live.
New York. Hopefully you guys get to move soon. Hopefully. I
Wow.
have to be honest, this week I've been on the struggle bus of just trying to be positive. Well, I don't know, just this week.
I gotta watch John Krasinski's Some Good News.
It's been really hard for me this week.
Yeah. Doesn't it come out today? It's today or tomorrow. His new one should be out.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody of you guys are like that, but I mean, I have good days and bad days, but this week just seems like.
Yeah, they're stuck. It's
Yeah.
weird when you're still going.
I can't watch
Your
the
work day
news.
hasn't changed, which is really weird. Because for like me and Travis and some of the other people that go into the
My
you
work
work the
day is
same way?
totally different though.
yeah, but you go into work now more than home.
Yeah, it's just weird. A lot of, yeah. We, Susie, that's what I'm dealing with at work right
A
now.
lot of them
A lot of the people at my work, and it was
just got furloughed for at least 3 weeks.
it was just terrible. It
Yeah.
was just sad, and
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
I
blame
wanna-
you, Eden.
I want to help them all. I don't know how to help them. Then you feel guilty, and
What's funny, is incarcerated in their town. They're trying to finish Ozark. I'm ready to watch the rest of Ozark, but you're kind of like, you're not
It
into
makes
it as
me
me.
too like
Stressed.
like right
That's
before
why-
I go to bed.
That's why we didn't watch Extraction the other night. You're like,
Yeah.
that's too stressful. And then we watched. Well, I watched Bad Boys. More than you were kind of.
Yeah, I was like, let's watch like Stitch or Moana.
Yeah, I think
or
tonight when we get off the stream, we're gonna watch. What do we say? Either
Moana.
Stitch or Moana. We're gonna watch tonight.
Yeah, Susie, that's what I feel. It's just like I've been there 11 years and I've been working with these people for so long, and I just
And some people take it really hard, like it's personal.
some people
which
took
is-
it really personal.
Which
and
it's not personal. Everybody knows it's not personal. It sucks more than anything. Everything that's going
I
on.
mean,
right
I'd be
now.
stressed.
Well, I mean,
everybody
with me and Trav in our jobs with the post, everybody here is the post office gonna.
I think maybe because we
Yeah,
both,
Eddie would vote for Stitch.
yeah, I think we both know how it feels because through our marriage, both of us have been laid off before. With the construction industry, so both of us know how it feels and the struggle and
It was weird because
the worry and
for whatever reason I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the post office." Remember, it was just like I surprised you because when I got out of the army way back in the '90s, I applied and got hired, and then shortly after, my younger brother was paralyzed, and I never went to work for the post office. So then I was like, "Hey." So I took the test and they hired me. And I mean, for my first year, I worked sometimes once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then when I quit it was more of a quit layoff type deal. And then within 3 months, I was working full time at the post office. Which was crazy.
Speedy Reviewer hasn't received their.
No, like I said earlier, Expedia, that there's a class action lawsuit that's being started against.
But they're in New York.
It was designed. Florida unemployment system it was designed to fail.
But they're in New York and they haven't gotten theirs since, and they've been out since April 1st.
In New York too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dude said Extraction was really good, violent, really good camera work. It seemed like that from the trailer.
Like I told you when we were watching, I said Netflix makes good movies.
Yeah.
You may have not, has anybody watched, was it 6 Underground with Ryan Reynolds? It may have not been the best movie, but the action in it was incredible. All the creative ways they had people getting killed and wrecks and everything, how they, I don't want to give anything away in the movie, but it was crazy.
Yeah. So it was just a really hard week for me. Hopefully next week will be better.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird.
It's going to be weird, especially when you go in and all those people aren't there.
Yeah.
And even Kylie, they, cut her hours.
They've cut her hours. It's just getting scary.
Yeah. The longer it goes on, and with like Max's business, the longer it goes on, the scarier it gets.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
So,
any good news? Is there any good news?
Yeah, there's always good news.
Well, here it's not too bad. It's just us and occasionally Drew when he's not working or whatever.
I should have taken a picture of it.
Of what? But he's mostly in his room.
Mr. Star. I was going to answer Disney questions and then I've lost it. I don't know what it went to.
For Mr. Star?
Mm-hmm.
If you give Brad bad education, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we have every channel. Thankfully, in a time like this, like the other day, I went on HBO or somewhere and I was like, I'm going to record this, and this.
Oh, sorry to hear about that, Chris.
What?
Chris still has his job, but Marianne was furloughed first.
Well, we didn't know what, like you, we thought until it didn't happen, we thought you were going to get furloughed too.
Yeah, that day that I knew it was happening
was stressful.
It was stressful because I wasn't sure.
Was that the night we couldn't sleep before? We got like the worst night of sleep.
I think it was. Yeah.
Happy 26th anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Ooh, 26. It's a long time.
Yep, somebody has a big birthday.
Who? Travis?
Travis has a big birthday coming up.
Travis is on the 16th.
He's going to be 30. Somebody else has a big birthday coming up.
Yeah, and we were going to be on a cruise for that one, and now she said today.
That's really good, Susan. That's so good.
It's based on a true story that happened in a school district next to us here in Long Island. It's I don't want to say it like this, so I'm not going to say it. but I don't have enough time to watch all these.
Oh,
shows
Susan,
that I
happy
wanna
birthday.
watch.
Hers is May 15th.
May 15th.
All right, we can continue. Robert's back from walking the dog.
We were just shooting till he got back.
We were talking a lot about you, so you'll have to go back and watch it.
Robert's gonna be 61. He doesn't look it.
No, she's talking about Travis.
Just that's gas over there.
Yeah.
She's asleep. What is it? What is it?
Oh, Travis might be 25. Who knows how old Travis is going to be? Definitely 25.
And John, who's on here a lot, he's going to be 27 next month. Good times with Johnny.
I think his birthday's, was it May 26th?
Yeah, the day before my mom's.
Oh, and Peter, happy birthday on May 20th. We have a lot of May birthdays.
Amy's going to be 40.
Wow, a lot of May birthdays.
Yeah. A lot of, are they all Tauruses? I don't know how that works. I know I'm a Taurus.
Just had her 31st day in. Wow, that's really good.
It's weird because they canceled our cruise, but then they gave us a room because we did the
we were going to have because we did
really good room.
We did it where we didn't know what room we were going to have.
And we held out until they canceled it because you could have canceled and got your money back because we were going to see what was going to happen.
But we would have had a really good room.
Yeah, I don't think it's probably, like you said, it's probably not the one they were going to give us.
John's birthday's May 26th.
So his is the same as the other John's. What do we have this year? We have our...
Scott was just logged in. We can repeat what we're talking about. We were talking about Robert G. for the last
we have our 15th
minutes.
or 16th anniversary this year.
I don't know. What do we have?
I'm thinking it's 16th. But because I know the date, so it'd be the 16th. No? 15th? I don't know. It's 15th or 16th.
We
Which one is it?
We went on the Disney cruise for our 15th anniversary.
Yeah. That's why I was getting confused because I'm thinking of a cruise, but I was like, it doesn't make any sense. We don't have a cruise planned for that time.
Yeah, Ted's there. Andy's on. He couldn't remember.
Hey, Rob. Decluttering with this move.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about that because when I kept talking about the fifth wheel and RVs and all that, and she's like, what would you do with all this stuff? I said, what we don't need, we don't keep.
He still wants to live in the fifth wheel. How come it's going so the comments are going?
I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, you know what? It might be because of that. Let's see if they come back.
Oh, Thomas from Ireland. How are you? Hope you're staying safe as well.
Yeah, for some reason our comments are disappearing. I'll put them back over here.
Okay.
Is that better?
That's better.
Here, let me just do this. So we may be a little behind on the comments.
No, you can still see that one. Sorry.
Yeah, here, I'll do it like that.
Thanks, Rob.
We got those at the opening of Runaway Railway.
What were you going to call it?
I have no clue. I don't know what I was going to say.
That's such a good day.
It was such a good ride. We rode it, 3 times that day?
It was such a happy ride. It was.
What was amazing, though, is because we got right in there and we were in the first 15 minutes of rides. So we were on it within the first 15 minutes of it open. And when we came out, if you know where the Chinese theater is there and where the ride is, the line went all the way back to Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror.
And by the time did Bob reveal his hat? Reveal?
Reveal his hat.
What's wrong with my hat?
Mm-hmm.
What happened with my hat?
Just keep
Did I turn it like this?
No.
Oh, but by the time we were done getting done getting our is it right? Oh, that's wrong. By the time we were done getting our boarding pass, the line was already half of what it was. That's how quick.
I think what made it so special.
And you keep.
Oh, Robert.
It's just a Under Armour hat.
In our prayers, and if you need anything, just let us know.
He's a narcissist.
But what made that day so special, I think, in the ride is when we got off, all the Imagineers were there.
Oh yeah, that was what was cool.
That was really cool.
Because when we rode it the second time, they were all gone.
They were gone.
Yeah, and the one guy, I keep forgetting his name, was there. I don't know if he's the president.
He's the president.
Yeah, and I kept calling him the wrong person.
Of Walt Disney World.
Yeah, I kept calling him somebody else. But yeah, it was cool.
You can meet him.
It was a joke, Ashley.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was over.
You got to remember,
it was right over the train.
Marcel's here.
Hi,
Hey, Marcel.
Marcel.
We're trying to read the comments as they're going by too, and you're looking at this and that. And
No, we
Josh.
wish
Yeah, it was Josh tomorrow.
we wish we would know.
I kept calling him Chapek or somebody else, or I don't know.
And you didn't want to take a picture with him either.
Yeah, you want to take a picture? No, I don't need to.
You're like, I don't know who he is.
I don't need a picture.
Marcel, we wish we knew. Hopefully soon. That's what we keep saying.
When it's going to open?
Amy, I think you can make those clocks. You could.
What clocks?
She sent me these pictures of these clocks. Let me show you.
I don't think anybody really knows when it's going to open.
Like, look how amazing those are.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Ooh.
I like that one.
That's
I think
so
Ashley
cool.
likes about the ooh.
You want to show it? I don't know if you can see it.
This has so much light on it. It has. Let's see.
There you go.
That's the small world one?
Yep.
How come it's not? Oh, there it goes.
You have tap on the picture. There you go.
And then that one. Those two. Two different ones. One in
Amy,
black, one in white.
You need to make that and do a video on it of how you made it so we can all see how it turns out.
And we haven't put any videos out, and I know everybody that knows what happened with Nellie. And I still have not been able to come in here and work on a video. The only time we actually come in this room is when we go live now. I have not. When I set up the live and last Sunday when we went live, because it's just, my buddy's not here to make videos with me anymore. It's sad.
But she's watching over you because you saw her in the clouds the other day.
The angel wings on the, yeah, I saw that. And then when she threw everything out of the cabinet the other day.
Yep. Yeah, so
Susie, do you miss my face?
Who said that? Susie, do you miss my face? Aw.
I miss everybody's face. Everybody, you know, it just feels weird.
I miss seeing Travis because he's the only one we actually really saw a lot.
We saw Travis a lot. We saw Talia a lot lately.
Talia.
And
we saw Crystal and Bryson when they would come. It feels like they were here a lot.
Jason DeYoung a couple times.
Jason DeYoung. Gregory and Derek.
We'd see the other.
Somehow we never see Jim. We only see him when we're with Derek and Gregory.
Yeah.
Well, we know he's there, but we never run into him.
And you see some of the other, you know, Disney vloggers like Nate and Jackie and those people, but
now
they're doing their thing.
Yeah.
We don't, you know, a lot of them we just don't hang out with.
Resort TV 1.
We always see Josh or Jenna.
Yeah. But we just miss seeing. I just miss seeing people at Disney.
Yeah, and like Travis and some people know, we'd go to Disney and you guys wouldn't even know we were there because we just go and we wouldn't take any pictures or film anything. We just go and just have our Disney days.
Yep. I would go there and just sit on a bench right now and not even ride a ride. I don't even know if you're allowed to sit.
I would sit over there and go 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. Oh, you're related? Okay, that's good.
You would be the social distancing police.
I am so anal about that.
I don't know why
you know how I am like that so bad.
I don't know why it bothers
like you're standing
so
there and somebody walks up and you're like, that's not, you know, and you're walking next to me and.
But it's not hurting you.
No.
You have your mask on. You worry about you.
I know. But see, that's the problem. You have to worry about all these other people that are going to be in.
You can't. You just have to worry about you.
No, you worry about yourself, but it's going to be the other people who aren't worried that's going to get you sick.
As long as you're taking all your
because you might just be a second touching something and touch your face and then, you know, it's like you ever think you do something you're like, oh, is this that slow motion? This that part in the movie where they show you how it was traced back to how I got it. It's how my brain works sometimes. Like if I touch that, is that where the movie's going to go back? This is where he got it unknowingly. I know.
Amy, I would probably stay in the resort even if the park wasn't open.
Yeah, I was like you guys know right now. I would, if we could get Ohana, I would go right over.
Travis definitely knows you and knows how you are. Stand wide.
Yeah.
That's like your biggest pet peeve too, at a parade watching.
Oh, when we were in Disneyland, Jim will probably back me up on that
and
one.
Derek too.
I was like, hold your ground. They're like, I'm like, before you knew it, I was like, where the heck are they? And there are 20 people in between them. And I think Jim just sat on the ground that time, Benny.
No, that was me.
That was you that just sat on the ground.
I just sat on the ground.
I said, hold your area, hold it wide. Even on Disney Cruise Line, it was that way too. Because at one point when we were watching, I know you've heard us say it before, when we were watching was the pirate show.
See,
I had somebody standing in front of me against the rail.
That's what bothered me on when we were on the cruise is Disney was very good about having a roped off area where kids could go.
Yep.
So don't come in at the last second and have your kid trying to squeeze in between us when they have a whole area where they could go. Like that really bothered me, like when parents do that.
Yeah.
Like we've been standing here for a long time and there's an area where they can just go stand. It's roped off for them. Safe, roped off area.
Amy's booked at Polly. Yeah, if you came on later, we got our May Ohana canceled.
Our May Ohana canceled.
So I think
I was holding out. I didn't.
The only way you could probably know or have some kind of guess of when it's going to open up is if you book something every week to see when they cancel.
I think that's what my sister's doing.
She's booking.
She keeps booking stuff to see if they're going to cancel it.
Yeah, because you said she had somewhere booked.
She has somewhere in May, but I'm sure she has it in June too.
Doesn't she have somewhere in July? For 4th of July?
Bye, Gregory.
Bye, Greg. Hey, Paula. See, it's weird that our chat on the YouTube side is going away. But see how off it is? It's just trying to catch up. Did we just miss one that was in there too?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It's weird.
Ethan, that's a good idea. What can we do to keep people's spirits up during the week?
What could we do?
Yeah. Something fun. We missed the character warehouse too.
Thomas, I wouldn't be surprised if it was closed until.
Did they have security? You think we could go sit in the parking lot?
No. If you watch even like Adam's video from Disneyland, they had it all blocked off.
Oh, you couldn't even pull in?
Yeah, you couldn't even pull in.
I was talking about the warehouse, International, or Vineland.
Probably because maybe it might be closed, but they might still have to be doing stuff. Workers might still have to be doing stuff in the stores.
I'm just saying.
Like they might be sending out some of those shops in there might be shipping stuff from,
Oh, well, because I know like our stores, like Kohl's here, you can order it online
and go there
and they'll email you when it's ready, and you can go drive up and they'll put it in your car for you. So there are people.
Little known facts on you. We have finished some of our chats, not at the parking lot at.
Where have we finished them?
In the front yard before we pulled in the garage.
That's like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, it was only 1 or 2.
Very rarely.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2.
And I think we might even said it. Because we left an 8 and then like, oh crap, we need to shoot an ending.
Yeah.
Ashley pointing everything behind you individually. And like,
and repeat the price.
It's weird that going to be known for repeating prices that you say. Or you repeating
it's a habit, I think.
Just like I never knew saying cent was a thing.
Yeah.
Because I've always just said cent.
Yeah. That's a good
I would probably
growly guy.
Guaranteed I would go to the warehouse before I went to the parks.
Yeah.
I feel that would be safer.
But the only thing is, if like you can shop before they open stores up, before they open the park, would they open it because they are Disney cast members?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, would they wait until the parks open up? But I'm not sure.
Character Warehouse is not going to open until the other part, because those people might be furloughed too right now.
Well, they could bring them back.
Yeah, but I'm saying, just saying, hey, I'm going to bring you back, doesn't mean they're all going to come back.
Well, no, but they could find people that want to come back.
Enough is enough. We need to work. It is.
I mean, my sister's still working.
Yeah, some people are still working. Some people aren't. It's just.
I'm talking about like Disney.
Yeah. Well, I think they said they have 200 essential people that have to work at the parks to keep everything running.
I don't think she's essential, but.
When I seen an employee at Walmart today. It says, "I am essential," and they had Walmart store number on the
that's
back.
Cool. I didn't see it. That's nice.
The only problem I have with some of that is...
Yeah, Amy, I agree with you. I bet Disney Springs could open up before the parks.
Saying Home Depot, Lowe's, and all that are essential, but smaller
we went to Home
stores
Depot.
that are the same thing. Shouldn't they be essential too?
We went to Kenny's mom. I would volunteer there too. It's still $64.99.
They need to make the money right now, Jim. That's why.
We went to Lowe's the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You would have thought it was Christmas. How many people were in that store?
Yeah, it was. And I said, how is this? How are they having other stores that have smaller stores can't be open that basically sell the same things, but this is essential.
Yeah, it was crazy. There's so many people.
And there was no social distancing going on there. None at all.
Read something about only opening Magic Kingdom resorts first.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just opened one park to start.
What
As
park?
a test park, I would think you'd have to do something where people can get spread out pretty good, whichever park that is. And I don't think they'll have fireworks right away.
No, I don't think they're gonna have fireworks or parade.
Yeah.
I don't know which park you could spread out. You couldn't really spread
know,
out at
it's
any
tough.
of them. Definitely not Animal Kingdom. That always feels like you're crunched in there.
It's just so hot there too. It's one of my favorite parks, but it's just so hot. But because there's no social distancing during fireworks.
No.
Everybody wants to get up as close and as close to you as they can. Vote for a blooper reel.
Oh.
We'd have to stage it because
We don't actually have a lot of bloopers.
yeah, we pretty much everything. And I'll say it again. Travis has been there a lot of times when we film. And what is my favorite line that he laughs at all the time? One and done. I'll do one take on it.
You're just so serious.
We'll do it once and that's it. Whatever comes out, that's what comes out.
The only reels you would get is at when we're doing the car talks. Sometimes
3, 2, 1.
no, or I'll say why did you say that? You need to cut that out.
Yeah,
if it,
even our character warehouse videos, there's only at the most I've never cut more than a minute off of any of them.
Yeah.
And some of the
what you see is what you get.
And if you remember when I had my cough, like the crazy cough at that time, that was what I was cutting out most of the time.
Yeah. The 50th year is coming, which is going to be
With nothing special.
I'm touching my face, which is
You're right. You done your hands and everything.
I know, but still trying not to touch my face. It's gonna be
Don't Fauci it. Don't do that.
It's gonna be insane.
Now the chat's gone.
Yeah.
Our YouTube part of the chat that is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I move this if it helps. Let me see if I play this. Hold on, guys.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. We can still see that one.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. So if we're off a little bit on the
Comments.
that's why. Hopefully it's still going because look, this one's not even doing anything.
Is it still going, everybody?
I hope so.
Say something.
I don't know. Are we still live?
Check 1.
Let me check. Let me
2.
check.
Check 1. Check 2.
I don't even know how to check there. Shoot, I don't even know if we're still going.
I don't even have a mark.
Oh, we're still live.
We're still live.
So we're on the StreamYard just because I don't want to set everything up to do it through YouTube on that's how lazy I am.
Why are you so lazy?
It's just that's me. Still alive. Julia, Jeffrey, Suede Friend,
Thank you.
Travis, Growl Guy. Thanks,
Thank you guys so much.
No, nobody comment. Let's freak them out because we see ourselves live.
That would be Robert. Robert would do something like that.
Bob watches for and says, "I'm just waiting for her to stretch her back up." That's all. I don't know what I'm going to say when I say it, and sometimes she will say, "You'll have to cut that," and I will cut something. Usually, because we do know, even though we don't make videos for kids, kids watch, and kids could be in the room while you're watching. That's why you won't hear us cuss, or if I do say something that's starting to go inappropriate, she'll stop me. Which.
If Cargo's still here, Cargo, hopefully we get the mask this week. I'm excited for him.
Yeah, like Mouse Talk said, you can't guarantee anybody has it or not because some people are going to be asymptomatic. They're not going to have any symptoms. They're not going to, and I say that a lot, and that's when they're most infectious before they actually get any symptoms.
So you think they're just going to open one park to start with?
I have no idea.
That'd be insane.
I know they want to get everything open. They want to get it back to normal. They're losing 30, 40, 50 million a day, but
I think
they have to be smarter than everybody else because if it goes wrong their first time.
So you think they're going to treat it like a private function, like Mickey's Not So Scary?
I think they may treat it also. They may not want vloggers in there.
But we're still past.
But it doesn't matter. They might not want people.
We can still go and not vlog.
No, I'm saying how some people are going to be their first thing just to vlog it. Oh, we're there the first day it opens.
That's not why I'm going.
No, that's not why we're going either. But they may not like that. They may not want that.
I don't think there's no way they could stop that.
Well, they couldn't, especially with people that go live from there. But
I don't think they could stop that.
they could stop it by discontinuing your pass.
Well, yeah, but they would have to fine you and
because just think about it. If somebody goes there and they keep pointing out stuff that they're doing wrong, or so, and Disney's going to have none of that and say pull their pass, right? So you're going to have to be, careful about it. At least that's how I would look at it. I'd be very respectful of it, and I wouldn't show people. We try not to, like in our character warehouse videos, we try not to show anybody unless they want to be on there. That's how it's going to be. Who knows? Hey, Diane.
I don't think we've done this in a while. If you're a creator, have something on Instagram, just please list
that. Or you do paintings without butterflies.
Yeah, definitely paintings without butterflies. Make sure you list.
Or if you make clocks.
Amy's making clocks. Cargo makes amazing ears and face mask.
And scarves.
Yeah. You can contact her on So Cargo. She changed her name.
I gotta be incognito. I will be incognito.
Cognito?
To me, I know it's important for you guys who can't be there when it opens.
We try
to see it.
We want you to get like that feeling, how it feels.
Yeah, because I think going back, it's going to have that feeling.
Because I would just say even the last weekend that it was open, it felt different.
Yeah, it did.
Like you could feel everybody.
Because it was closing that weekend.
But you could feel people.
People spend money on
Susie's definitely does do that.
Oh, he's fixed it with all those butterflies.
Oh, thank you, Robert. But I'm just saying, like that last weekend, you could feel like the anticipation, the uncertainty.
I think a lot of people held out hope they weren't going to close. Like the last minute, they were going to just say, "We're going to wait a week. We're going to wait." And thankfully they didn't, and they did.
So I mean,
however that makes
it, if we can, we're going to try to. Christy, make sure you.
I would hate for somebody. I would hate for somebody to go back and be so excited, get sick there, and then something happen to them.
Well, Disney would hate that too.
Yeah, I think everybody would.
I think they're trying to take all the precautions that they can. So.
Yeah, even we're 70 miles away. I don't feel we're Disney locals. We're Florida residents, but it's still a trip to go to Disney for us and Travis. For us to go there and back, it's a 3-hour turnaround.
Right.
Like if we went there and for whatever reason it was closed that day, it's at least a 3-hour turnaround.
That's terrible. Hopefully they can postpone it, maybe, or
postpone it. I thought you were like using propose and
no, I just couldn't
propose.
I did. I saw proposing and it was coming out in one word.
Yeah, it's like an old friend.
Yeah.
That's
how it feels like to us.
Exactly.
Yes, definitely the Orangeburg magnet. Like
they better have that sucker.
Yeah.
How cool would it be if they said, you know what? We're going to take all our pass holders and send them it. A little bit.
They should. Magic. Like, I mean, but right now they maybe don't have the money. I don't know.
They might not have it.
Yeah.
Oh, and just so you know, so a lot of people are worried about with the election and everything coming up with the post office. If you're mailing in your ballots, even if you don't put a stamp on it, we will still take it and they'll still go in. So even if it doesn't have the right postage, it's that's only on your ballots. They will make it in.
Yeah.
I had to get that out there.
I just feel like Disney is a place, well, for us, it's a place
it's like an old friend.
Yeah, you can go. You can forget about that almost sounds like the song.
I did see that.
Forget about your worries.
With everybody staying at home, though, you're able to see Pluto now.
Uh-huh.
I saw that on Facebook. It's true.
The Pluto, dog Pluto?
Yeah.
Yep, the dog Pluto.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. Everybody seems to go to Darth Rabbit. Everybody seems to go to Davenport area.
I don't know.
Just depends on how far you want to drive.
Yeah. Oh,
6 hours.
6 hours for us. Wow, that's a.
So when you go, you got to kind of make it a trip.
Yeah, they do usually make it a trip.
Yeah, because when we used to go Tallahassee for football games, it was a weekend affair.
Yeah.
So 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours back, plus a football game. That was a full day.
Mm-hmm.
Getting tired. This is the most I've talked in a week.
I don't talk to anybody. Well, I know I don't talk to anybody at work because there's nobody there. So
See, even the same for Jim. Jim's a big turnaround.
yeah.
Hey, Melissa. We're having a better week. It's going to get, besides everything that's going on, it's with time. Time heals all wounds, right? So still miss her. And it's still every day you'll remember something else that you did or a connection that's not there, and it's just sad.
Yeah.
She's really been, I have to be supportive of you too, but you've been more supportive. I think it's hit me harder than.
This is his first pet that he's lost.
First anything that's close to me that I've lost.
Yeah.
Like
You've been
lucky
in life, but you never really had pets, so.
Well, every besides a couple, like Marty and that, and people that we know were sick that passed, and this was just it sucked. Jim's farther than us. Yeah, Jim's farther. And for some reason, Jim I think deals with crazier traffic than us, because when we used to come back from Sarasota, sometimes it was, especially getting around when you start getting up around where you get off to go to what's that one?
Did I see Susie was looking in Oviedo? That's a really good place.
I grew up when we moved to Florida. I lived in Winter Springs, which was close to Oviedo. So last time we were there, it looked nothing like I remembered that.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony. 2 dogs I grew up. See, I never grew up with any pets. My parents didn't have it. We didn't have any pets. And we've had Lily for 14 years, almost 14. Yeah. But Nellie was 5 years, and she's my girl.
Eddie's an 8-hour round trip. That's a long trip too.
Yeah, Eddie's got a long way to go.
Yeah. If he drove, it would be 9 weeks in a canoe. That could be adventurous, though. If you do that, you should video it. Like, I'm sure there's some.
In a canoe?
Yeah, in a canoe. I'm sure there's some. He'd have to go across the ocean.
Is it 2 people? Because hopefully you have 2 good canoers. Because there's always 1 weak canoer. Hey, Junior.
I wouldn't go across the ocean in a canoe, would you?
Oh, hell no.
No.
No. And I see the people that we watched a lot of sailing videos recently, and like people in like 50-foot catamaran sailboats, are like, that's still too small.
Robert, we haven't even seen Robert yet, and he keeps saying he's coming here.
You were talking about that. We flew somewhere. Like, it was quicker to fly than the one time we went to Disney because of traffic.
No, it wasn't Disney. It was when we stood in line for the Harry Potter ride.
Oh, for Hagrid's.
Hagrid's. Like, we could fly somewhere.
We flew to Boston quicker, I think.
Quicker than we got onto that ride.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
You got to watch Sailing La Vagabond.
Is it good?
We were watching Sailing Zathara. Zathara. And a couple other ones. And then then they all pop up on YouTube, like, to watch.
Notice. That's true. I guess is our state shut down? There's still people from out of state here. So.
Yeah, there's still on my route now. I see so many license plates from Pennsylvania and New York.
And you can tell when they're from out of state when they're in Walmart, like what they have in their cart, their buggy.
You can tell?
I can tell. It's like they're getting supplies. Like they have like
everybody else.
No, it's just like
they're getting everything.
It's just different, like what they're getting.
And it's
usually like the whole family is shopping.
We've been in Walmart, and who said goodnight?
Robert loves the cold and darkness of Boston.
See, I see it up there. Good night, guys, but it hasn't showed up over here.
Aww.
Christine Taylor.
Good night. Thank
1 a.m. Have a great night.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Hope you can get to sleep. When I get 1 a.m., I just cannot get to sleep. What was I talking about? Walmart. We went to a neighborhood market yesterday. They had toilet paper. Plenty of toilet paper. Went to Walmart during the week. They had toilet paper. Today,
no toilet paper.
And Walmart, none.
Scott was asking, did we check out the Port of Miami video? Show all the cruise. We have a bunch docked out of Port Canaveral by us too. They rotate. They go out, yeah. They rotate in and out. Who's coming in and out?
I don't watch the Miami because I won't go on a cruise.
Thank you, Rhonda, so much.
I won't go on a cruise out of Miami because I don't like driving to Miami.
But in Florida right now, that's where a lot of the cases are.
Miami, they had, I I think 346 new something earlier today.
Yeah, we need to tell Gregory and Derek that
What?
to be careful. If they come
Oh,
in
out of
September.
Miami?
Yeah. Thank you, Robert. Good night.
Miami and I think, was it Orange County had the highest cases in the state?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony, we had to get some for her work, and it was $50 a gallon, and that was for the alcohol-based sanitizer. It's like water.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I said to the guy, "You gave it to the post office for free."
I don't think he said it free. He said they came and got it.
Yeah, they came
He
and
didn't
got it. We
say
got it
that
free.
he didn't say it was free though. He didn't say that.
No, I think Leanne said that you can go there, and if you have your own container, they would fill it
They'll
up.
fill it up.
Yeah, that's what it
But
was.
like little bottles.
Yeah, little bottles.
Yeah.
Because I have a little spray bottle.
Good night, Susan. Thank you so much for
Night,
stopping
Susan.
by.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here too, because we're gonna eat dinner and try to relax at the end before go back to work tomorrow and watch some Stitch.
Tony, have them check like the distilleries if you have any in the area, because our distilleries in this area
Yeah, Copper Creek
are making
is here, and
hand sanitizer.
where's my other?
It's sugar or something.
Yeah, well, let me go grab it real quick. No, I was gonna show it.
No,
Well,
it's
he can.
I'll go get it.
It's in my cooler in the
Oh,
garage. Yeah, check your local distilleries that are making it. It might be a little expensive, or they might have a deal where you can actually go and pick it up. They got some big. I think Travis got a big barrel of it, or a big 5-gallon or something bigger of the from a distillery. We got a bunch of 1-gallon ones, and then they gave us little squirt bottles and little. What's that other one? It's more of a drip bottle that I have, right? So that one you have there is a squirt.
Yeah.
Is it sugar something?
Sugar Works Distillery.
Does it say where it's out of?
It does not.
Like this, it's Sugar Works Distillery, alcohol, antiseptic 80%, topical solution.
And then this is the other one. I don't know if you could tell. It's like more liquid.
This is liquid too.
Yeah, it's all liquid.
See, the sanitizer is liquid. It's all alcohol. And this one,
So the distilleries are making, so just kind of check in there.
and this one, this is what we got at work. And you kind of, when you pour it out, it's just like liquid. So, and it dries really quick because of the alcohol in it. So you have to almost put a lot on to get it on there.
Yeah.
But try your local distillery, non-sterile solution hand sanitizer. And this one's more of a little spray. It's the same stuff, but with the spray, it goes on a little bit. You can see it all wet. Got my whole hand. It makes your hands really sticky though. Feel it.
High five.
Safely high five. We use coffee filters for toilet paper. What?
That might.
See, Travis got a 55-gallon drum of it.
Yeah.
Watery hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
See, now when I have my gloves on and I have another squirt bottle that it gets it better, and I go through one of those every like 4 days.
Yep. But good night, Robert.
We're getting ready to go too.
We're getting ready to go too.
Because Sunday nights I really have to like try to relax, because usually when you go to sleep is when you start thinking about other stuff, and I kind of have to knock myself out. Yeah, if you have a Facebook group too, besides ours, I think Robert has a Facebook. Is that his or ours? I don't know.
That's his, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you everybody for joining us.
Yeah, and if
Everybody please stay safe.
if you're somewhere in your state and you know where they have sanitizer like that, you can post it in the comments to this after it goes as a video, and then people can, maybe if they're in the same
Or
state,
face mask,
or if you're in Florida and you know somewhere in the Davenport area where you can get it, because that's where I think Tony and them are in the Davenport area, somewhere
Right.
around there. But
Melissa, have a great day at work. She's getting ready for work.
we've been lucky with toilet
It
paper.
wouldn't be day, it would be night.
If you go at odd times is when you find the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go on a weekend to Walmart, you're not gonna find any unless you're lucky, because everybody's going.
Cargo, I don't know how to do that either.
What?
She doesn't know how to link her Facebook group. I don't either.
You can go on to it and share it somehow. I forget.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining
Hanging
us.
out with us is
hanging out. We really do appreciate
it gets us back to a bit of normalcy.
This hopefully Disney opening soon.
Yeah, hopefully something good will happen, and they'll start being able to test and get everything open and get back to some kind of normal.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys.
We do.
Stay safe.
Don't waste a day.
Every day's a gift.
Bye, guys. Have a great week. Have a safe week.
Have the week you have.
And let's for next Sunday, let's have some good news for next Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
We'll try. Bye, guys.